Hello there. It's been a while. So I just thought I would take the chance now to quickly explain where I've been the past year. And also after that I'll just quickly run through some of the plans I have for this year that hopefully I'll do a better job of keeping up with. So yeah, early last year I moved from Central Queensland down to an area called the Darling Downs. I did this as I didn't really see a future for myself where I was, so I thought a quick change of scenery was for the best for me. But since the move was somewhat haphazard and probably a little too quick, I was unable to take everything with me, and so one of the things that ended up getting left behind was my TV, and you kind of need a TV to record games, especially mine, as mine is a good size to be able to fit on desks, although at the moment my TV which I have now is probably a little too big for the desk I'm using. So yeah, and then after moving, my motivation for making videos was a little low, and so all my motivation from that point on went to making the first half of my Ocarina of Time 100% video, and because that took a little too long, I ended up getting the sense of I kind of need to being stuck between the feeling of I want to make this video perfect because I've been working on it for so long, and holy shit, I've been working on this video so long, I need to get this out. So I kind of feel like some parts of that video could be better. I think after I finish part 2, I might consider making a complete video, kind of going back over the first part and redoing some of it. I think maybe that's definitely kind of a maybe thing. And then after releasing that video, I was handed something that took up most of my week. So to briefly explain before I go a bit deeper, Australia has this thing called the dole, which is just welfare, and if you're on it for too long, or if you're on it for long enough, you'll be placed into this program called Work for the Dole, which you have to do to keep getting paid by Centrelink. And just so happened that around that time I was placed into Work for the Dole, and I was essentially given a job to volunteer at a op shop. And yes, while my time there wasn't bad, it just so happened to use up all of my motivation. So in my free time, I didn't exactly feel like making videos, let alone playing games for a good few months. That went on for 6 months, and that kind of explains where the other half of the year went. But that being said, I did try and work on some videos. I'll quickly explain how they went. One video I did get most of the recording process done, and I did start scripting, only to then kind of feel like the way it was going wasn't great, so I'm scrapping that idea and starting it again fresh. But I don't touch that just yet because it's kind of too recent. One video didn't get too far into the recording process since I reached a blockade in the process, so I'll decide if I want to potentially do that again with more focus being placed into it, since the two video ideas I was kind of balancing in between. So it's like, this isn't really going well. And one video I did, and another idea, I did a bit of research onto it. By playing the game, it's based on through its entirety. But because I did play the entire game, it's like I don't exactly want to play the game again so close to playing it once already, only because I kind of feel like that would meddle in affairs somewhat. So, I don't know, maybe, once I'm finished with Ocarina Part 2, that'll be the next video I'll work on, maybe. That video is definitely going to take some time, getting situated, so, that might be the main big project I work on this year, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Also, before quickly moving on to the new ideas I've had since then, I'll quickly mention what happened to my badge quest in Pokemon Sword. So, I have gotten part 2. I have the recording files for it. I've started editing it, but along the way I've kind of had some pieces I don't think fit together well. And there's one aspect of the entire thing that's been keeping me back from releasing it. So what I'm thinking that I'll do now is scrap that idea that has been holding me back. We tweak the video slightly so it's a little bit better, and then once that is done, release it, continue on with part 3, which I've started recording. It's just that with the lack of a TV, I haven't been able to continue with it, really. So yeah, hopefully when part 2 of that's done, the rest of it will go by much quicker. But yeah, some video ideas for 2022, which may or may not get through. I might not get through all of them. Some of these ideas are carryovers from last year. The first idea is just me playing Sonic Forces. I haven't played a lot of Sonic games, and for my next game to play Sonic Forces, like one of the worst Sonic games, like, I feel like that's going to be interesting. The next one is me 100%ing Mario 3D World, like truly 100%ing it. I kind of feel like that'll be a cool idea, just like showcase the, not really insanity, but the lengths you have to go to 100% that game, and like how asinine they can be. Continuing on with the 100% thing, Phantom Hourglass. One of these Zelda games I liked, but for whatever reason when I first played it, it didn't continue on to 100% it. So, because it is infamous, I think I am going to try and 100% it, maybe. I'm not sure how close those ideas would be, considering how long they will be. Fourth one is Wario Land Shake It, but I do a minimalist run. Just basically an excuse to play one of my favorite games again. Next idea is Hat in Time, but I don't use any hat abilities. Like, I'm not entirely sure if that's even possible, but it's like, the game is called Hat in Time, and I'm trying to beat it without one of the core concepts of it. What better idea could there be, really? Also, this is going to be, all this final idea is more of a long shot, but it's fully 100%ing Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Unlike the other 100%ing videos I have in this won't be from a fresh save file. This will be from after I finish Hyrule Warriors. This will be after I finish my Hyrule Warriors Adventure Mode series, and the video will be doing the rest of the game I have. Basically going, or trying to collect the remaining medallions I don't have after that point. So, that will be interesting, considering that one of the medals is literally just get a fairy that knows all fairy skills, and that takes a bit. So yeah. I don't really like how last year went, but yeah. Hopefully this year goes a little bit better. especially since I'm only really, my goal for this year is to get at least 6 videos out this year. So basically just basically like a video every 2 months, really. I'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, that's been a quick update on what I've been not doing and what I'm trying to do to fix it, I guess. But yeah, until next time, that's when I'll see you.